Hello there, I'm Maningelo and welcome back to Phobies. Today I'm doing another challenge video, even though I just did one for speedolas, but that is simply because there is an event online with monsters and I want to obviously do the monsters video while there is an event with monsters, just because that's when it makes the most sense to do them. Just like with the dimensional one, I have favorited all of my monster units in here so that I can easily find them in the matches, because otherwise it gets very annoying. And we will just be doing the same format as I usually do, where I do 3 arena matches, and if I win them all I will keep going. I will probably not be summoning a lot of large units with this, because I just looked at the large monsters and like the big ones are like Bacilla and Yeti, maybe like Mr. Tramples. Outside of those there aren't really anyone that are good at 7 keys and above. And mostly like those aren't even really good, they're just decent. Yeti is kind of fallen off and Bacilla is like very basic. The best one at like higher costs is like Kinetic, but that's a 6 key, so it's not really a big bank or anything. Of course I could also just get smaller maps and then it doesn't matter as much. An important thing with only monsters is also that I won't be having a 3-cost turret, because that's only mechs and stabby, of course, so mechs and dimensionals. Which means I'm kind of forced to use Unicorn, which, I mean, you do anyway, but maybe I'll even use Unicorn and Soggy here or something. Actually can't remember if there's a 4-key turret that is a monster. I don't think there is, now that I think about it. I think there's a dimensional one, and Undead there are 2 of, but I don't think there's a monster one. There's not actually a lot of monster turrets now that I think about it. It might just be Unicorn. Maybe I'm misremembering. No, I think it's just Unicorn. Soggy isn't really a turret, even though it effectively has 2 range most of the time. Also, this is a really long queue time. This either means I'm gonna get someone very high ranked or someone very low ranked most of the time here. Well, they are Sum of All Fears, so they're not super low ranked. There isn't a focused. Oh, there's Honey Bear. That's technically a turret, but doesn't really have the attack power to be a real turret, if we're being honest. What do I want to do here? Maybe I just do... Do I do Ivy or do I do Razor Mouth? Which large units do I want here? I definitely want Klepto in here, because that's a lobber, and lobbers are amazing on this map. I don't really have any other lobbers. Right, I guess I have Spot. I think I might just start Ivy and then go like a 1 key and a Spot into a Klepto or something like that. I think that makes the most sense here. Let's see if they go like Tickles here or something early on. Or they're just bringing a Instinct, I guess. I will not trap the point here, even though it would kill the Razor Mouth if they go onto it. We will use Spot over here to defend this point, so they can't take it. And then we will just summon another 1 key. Maybe we should put it right here, just so we in theory can attack here if we really wanted to. That lets us go for the Klepto next turn if we want to. Another weakness of only monsters is that you don't have any 3 range stuff from the vault, so you can't, or I mean, we call them 3 range, but they're not really 3 range. Like, you don't have Jar Cannon or Snowball from the vault. They're really 5 range from the vault, but we call them 3 range because, I mean, Snowball is 3 movement, Jar Cannon is 3 range, and then they both have like effectively 5 range, but there are 3 movement or range units that can hit very far from the vault. Also, I wish I had Puff upgraded for this. I would definitely be using Puff a lot if I had it more than level 1. Needs like another couple levels before it's really good. I'm surprised they're doing this. Placing this here. Like, that is incredibly dangerous. Also, they just saved 8 keys here. That might be very scary. Can actually go here with this. Then we just bring Klepto, I guess. We can also bring Klepto over here if we want to be annoying. It's probably better on this side than this side. Maybe it was better like here, just so we could move it over here and threaten something if they summon something to hit the spot. For some reason, I don't know why they would like Jack Cannon this, but maybe they try and block it in or something. It's not enough. They're probably pretty mad about that. I mean, their spot also isn't very high level here, considering they have a level 13 and also 12 here. No, that was 11. But they have at least a level 13, so they should have some better units than spot to summon. And they could also predict that. It's not like the levels are a surprise here. I could just hit this. I think I'm going to. Also just going to hit it with this. Hitting with this probably isn't worth it though. That's probably too much to do. Now what do we want here? It's a 5 key. They do have only monsters, so we could go for a Noxious here. Is there anything larger that we want? Not really. These are all kind of bad on this map. But so are the other plays I'm going to make later. Might as well just get the good stuff out, right? Like early on. Put this here maybe? Maybe there is something better though. What do I want to do here? I just Gator him or even Quagmire. Already have a melee though. You don't really want a lot of melees on this map. Ginsting maybe? It's so awkward with the blocks. We also can't destroy blocks because that's only undeads and dimensionals. So only monsters actually has a fairly large amount of weaknesses. It's probably better to just put it here, defend the point. Do we even have a healer that is a... Yeah, I mean we have Mopin, but outside of that, we don't have like a consistent healer, do we? I feel like I don't. There might be one that I'm just forgetting about, but I don't think I have it if there is one. It's kind of interesting. Oh, he actually just hit this thing. I mean, I will just poison it and move away then. And we can just move this away also. We should summon something so the alligator can't go in here. It's also pretty important. Could kill this with the spot, but I don't think that's worth it, to be honest. You can keep this here, and that makes it very hard for him to go to this point with the alligator without it risking just dying due to the trap. I feel like there's not a healer for monsters actually. If you don't count Muffin Top and Cupcake, of course. But they're one-time use. I mean, like a healer that can heal over and over again. No, I just looked at the wiki. There is no healer for monsters. That's also a pretty big weakness. There's actually a lot of weaknesses to only doing monsters here. Which is kind of interesting, I think. That is very aggressive. Like, that is asking for the Klepto to die. I do miss a lot of the good high cost, what's it called, monsters here. Like Hercules. I mean, Hercules is completely new, so it makes sense that I missed that. But I also miss, like, what's it called? Fire Ant, for example. Which is a pretty damn good unit. Don't have Werewolf either. Obviously no Cupcake either, which is a kind of broken unit. Yeah, he just brought a healer instantly, which is fine. How about this one though? Let's do this. And then bring this over here. I think. Which other 5 key things do we have here? Not really any that great ones. I should probably place the Klepto here. Yeah, I should. Way better. So then we can place a line of sight unit there instead. This makes us move a little bit heavy on this map. Like a little bit too heavy to the one side here, but I think it's fine. To be heavy on one side of the map at the moment. I should make sure to do this so I don't summon something incorrect by accident. Wonder what I can use with the shovel here, outside of just like abusing Klepto with it. Obviously not for this map, but for future matches. Not really anything that fantastic with it. Guess I could use it with Venus maybe. Also haven't upgraded my Ogre, even though they buffed him. Still don't think this unit is very good. Also, they might have tilted here. And just left. They don't appear to be playing anymore. I mean, they're not that far behind in levels. What is my clinical? 12 to... Okay, they are pretty far behind. 4 or 5 levels. That's pretty bad. He needs to move this up here also. Okay, they did do that. Okay, never mind, they didn't do that. Now the Klepto can't even kill this unit. I feel like I kind of have to kill this, but I also really want to do this just to kill this Jinx thing. Can we kill it like this? This should be enough, I think. Yeah, it is. Can we bring this in here, right? Maybe not that far, actually. Maybe just here. Don't even have to heal this, like I said. And then we just bring a medic, maybe. I mean, this is obviously going to be a win, I think, because they're a little bit under-leveled and they are also skipping a turn. Last turn, basically, they didn't summon anything. Which doesn't make it easier. Stairmaster. That's a unit I could also use. Not a very good unit though. I'm still counting them as wins, even if they're a little bit on the level, by the way. It's only if they're like level 7 and 8 or something that I will just not count it for these things, because I am also handicapping myself. Like, it's not like I'm playing with all of my phobies here and using my broken stuff. This stuff is all still pretty good, but like, there were certainly much better choices in this game than these units. This is up again. Wonder if I can kill this stuff. No, cannot. Guess I'll just back off, maybe. There's a trap here. Put this here since it's pretty strong. This thing is still perfectly alright. Although I might want to move that a little bit away. Should move this out first also. What do I want here? I think I want to heal this actually. And then bring a 4 of some kind. Just to keep it healthy. And then which 4 do I want here? Maybe just a woolly bully, or moly bully, not woolly bully. I mean, moly is pretty decent. Because it can jump over obstacles and stuff, I guess. Would have liked to be here though. But it's fine. If they invade here, they pretty much just lose because there's 3 traps here. It's not something you want to be doing. I mean, they can sheep this and kill it that way, but is that gonna be worth it for you in the long run here? I don't think it is. That's also on a trap. That's pretty unlucky that they are placing it right there on the very old trap. I can't heal this, so it just dies, but it doesn't really matter because all of this is dying just to kill it. And it doesn't even fully die, it lives with a little bit of health. You can actually use this to take the point here. Actually, we could even get an AoE off, which is pretty nice. I mean, this game is obviously over, but I might as well just get some extra damage since we are doing all monsters here. And the damage does matter for the event. I mean, they don't really need to think here because the game is over. Don't know why they're spending time on it. This gives you so much XP for the events, also. Or whatever they're called. They might just be called points. I don't remember if it's actually called XP. But I'm pretty sure I get a reward right after this. Yeah, event reward. Or I get 2. Wonder if you can get 3 in one game. You probably can early on, but like, during the later stages if that is possible. Maybe I should upgrade the ogre here. Kind of just look at my monsters, because this is a phobia I could upgrade. Could also just upgrade the tiny tin. I think that's probably more likely to see use. Should upgrade this because I don't really have any other electrical counters for this challenge. I have a lot of XP anyway. At this point I'm not really upgrading phobies because I want them to be good. I'm just upgrading phobies because I want some points towards my puff. Yeah, I don't have that much XP actually. It costs so much XP at the higher levels. It's actually insane that people are reaching like level 25 in this game with some of their units. Like, just look at how much XP this costs. 40k for one level. It's insane. Then you look at someone who's like level 25 with their units, like how much XP does that cost? 100,000 or something? Per level? I mean, the cards are probably more of a problem than the XP at that point, but still. Kind of wild that you can see some people that will reach that many levels. I mean, they spent money obviously, but how much money does one spend to get level 25 on their units? Must be a pretty large amount. Mojito. Okay, we can't do snowball here because that's obviously not available. And we also can't do the shark because it got nerfed. So you can't do the thing where you push a 1 key over here. What do I want to do then? Maybe just a Jin's thing? But I want some... Maybe I just go Ginsting into Quagmire. I was gonna say I want some smaller units too, but maybe I don't. Maybe I just do this. Little bit awkward because they could just go snowball here now. If they want to. Or werewolf. Werewolf would have been a good opener here. But I obviously do not own werewolf. $852, is that enough to live through an Eevee hit? No. No, it's not. I mean, I could just look at the level, because on equal level they exactly die. And my Eevee is one level above, so... There's no reason to put it down here, I don't think. Might just go Eevee into Hematic here or something like that. Could also just be like another 4-key angle. Not a lot of other 4 keys I like here though, so maybe spot on a 1 key. I mean, I like some of these units, I just don't like them as like early plays. I like Honeybear and Clubster a lot. Obviously like Poison Eevee. The other ones are kind of like... These three are a little bit... Actually also Sheeping Gas, those are a little bit questionable most of the time. Slammer can sometimes be okay, but it needs to push something. Also, doesn't that die if it sits right there? I'm pretty sure it does. Don't think it can sit right there. Yeah. Unless they're summoning something to support this, it also can't sit there because I'm gonna walk up and hit it. I need some 7 key here or something. I'm guessing a 2.0 is going out here maybe. Or they could just be doing like Sharon. Really? This unit does not seem good to me, by the way. I can just take the point here, or I could walk up and hit. Both options are kind of alright. Walking up and hitting has some good things here. I don't know if it's correct still. Like, there's some good things to say about it. think this is probably better though. Now, do I want to bank for the thematic early here? That's the question. Maybe I just go for this. It's pretty good into Charon because it can't actually use the healing spell. Also works with the stim pad and it can fly over on this block and stuff. But I could also just go spot into Hematic into Klepto though. That's a lot of ranged power. Does spot allow me to one-hit a snowball if it's sitting here still? Yeah, it does. I think I will just try the spot path here. Also, I think he might go down here and hit this. Then I will just AoE it and walk away, I think. Should be fine. Can always retreat it all the way here if he somehow goes in with both of these. Yeah, it looks like that's what they're doing. And then they're bringing support. But then I'm gonna take this point though. And just run away with this. Or I could even just trade it for this if I really want to. Be annoying. If they support everything here, I can also walk onto the stim pad with my spot here. Just depends on how aggressive I want to be. Also, it sucks playing this map without Hero 2.0. That unit is so good on this map. Maybe I should do Gator also, just have two of those, like, heavy units walking around. Probably not good enough to go Gator here. Sorry about that. Just clicked into another window. Check that the what's it called? The recording was still going. I mean, I can just retreat back here, I think, if I want to. Should I walk over here though? That's a little bit risky now since there's a Jin Sting on top. I think I do it like this maybe. And then I just back off twice with this. Maybe I bring a Hematic over here. Can't go onto this then. If they go over here with the snowball, it still dies pretty easily. Does that actually need to go that far away? Yeah, it does, unfortunately. Be a lot better if it could stand right here. But then it would die. That? That did not seem to make sense. I would die if it went there. Very easily. Unless he threatened me in some other way, of course, but I doubt that's easy to do. I wish Charon was a little bit better, because it's a really cool unit to look at. They definitely spent some time, like, making this unit, for sure. Also, did this spar bug out because he walked over it? It's all grey now. Dowser. Could go for my own one. Though probably not. here with this now. If we want to. With this over here. Take this with probably this actually. Where do I want this to sit? Maybe just on the healing spot? Nah, probably not. Maybe over here. Can we just bring Klepto? Probably okay. The goal here, I think, is to summon 2 1-keys on the next turn and then try to kill this snowball so I can bring a Yeti against the Dowser or something like that. Or maybe I just go aggressive. Either play could be fine. See what they do here. Are they trying to block my spot in? That could be a play. Looks like they might try and block my spot in. I think if they move the spot, or not the spot, the Dowser over here, then I will go on their heart. Wow, that cat is very aggressive also. But they're using the Dowser to protect maybe. Looks like that might be the case. I will probably just have to kill this thing. As unfortunate of a trade as that is. Why did he just return that? I can't kill this, right? No, there's no way. Could kill the snowball here. But that would probably mean this one dying. Maybe like this. I mean, he can kill any of these units if he wants to at this point. Very easily. But I think I have to be very aggressive here. Also think I have to kill that one. And I don't think I can go for my plan of bringing small keys if I do this. Or small units. I think I have to bring some more power to try and hard rush him somehow. Unfortunately, we don't have a 3-key flyer here either. Maybe we just go for this. It can go there and then this can follow. It's a bit hard to hard rush though. We just bring a 1-key. He could probably kill any of these units if he wants to right now, which is really bad for me. But I think I kind of had to be aggressive here while he's killing my spot for free. My Klepto is probably dead though. Or maybe he kills that. I feel like that's the wrong one to kill though. Can he even kill it? I don't think he can. I think you pull the Klepto in up here and then double attack it. And hit it with this maybe if you lack damage. Which you would. But that would make the most sense to me. Or he maybe just uses the ability here. Wait, is he? Is he ignoring the spot? That can't be right. Oh wow, he really wants this thing dead, huh? He also need a jar cannon on top of that. He hates that unit apparently. But oh well. That's their choice, I guess. If they really don't like that. $290. I can't kill that with one hit from this, right? No, I cannot. Oh, actually I can, right? Yeah, I can. If I want to, of course. I don't think I can kill this and do it though, fortunately. Like I can't hit this to death and then get a splash attack on that. So I'm forced to do it like this if I want to go aggressive here. Which kind of sucks to do. Maybe I killed him off at here. I think I killed him off at. We can bring 2 units here if we want to. There's not really any fast range units I can bring. Maybe this. Kind of bad though. Maybe it's just another gator. That feels terrible. Wanted to bring a 3 or a 2 here with a larger unit, but I don't think I can. I think it's just a gator angle. Maybe it's a Mr. Tramples angle, but it's kind of too late to do now. Mr. Tramples might have been better here, just for the speed. But we're at least doing a lot of damage to their heart with this play. And they have to focus this, probably. Oh, they're just killing this. They can't kill that. Also, my wiki should probably have been here. I don't know why I placed it here. It was to try and kill this, maybe. Or even this. But I don't know if that's worth it. I should probably focus the heart soon. There's not a way where he kills this, isn't there? Maybe he's just damaging it a lot. That feels wrong though. You should be killing damage if you can. Instead. I feel like it's correct to kill Klepto and the 1 key here, probably. This turn doesn't seem correct at all. All of my units have 1 health. Like, they're all 1 or 2 hits right now. That can't be a correct choice. Yeah, you should double hit here, then you can at least kill this. And then they should bring something fast to take this, probably. Or they can even go there for that, I guess. Question is, can I kill the heart in time if I just all in here? Like completely all in. Will that make me kill their heart if I just do this? Possibly. Also think I just hit twice here maybe? Or do I? Maybe I use that to block actually. I go over here because then it could go here in theory. And then we just want something that can always hit the heart here. It's probably this. This can AoE through his units to hit the heart. And it has enough range to go there. We're also placing it here so it can fly over here and hit the heart directly if there's nothing in range. They should have a hard time both killing my units and reclaiming panic points. And also defending the heart from this gator here. Because they need to kill the gator. Or bring Huwe, I guess. They could bring Huwe and try and heal. But I doubt that they have it or have it leveled. Also think Phobies is a 6, right? Pretty sure it's a 6. Yeah, it's a 6 key, so they can't even bring it. Phobies is kind of a joke. It's not a good unit. It's like borderline trash, to be honest. Very understated. But they're just dead here. They can't even defend against the Wiggy. Even if they killed the Gator here. Which they might. I don't know if they can. Maybe they can kill the Gator. But they're still going to lose here after killing the Gator. Because they're taking panic point damage and I have all of these units attacking the heart. They can actually kill the Gator, which is pretty wild. Like, that's a lot of power. But it does not matter really here. I don't think. Because even if he does this and cancel out the panic points, like, these are hitting in a second. Also, we should attack with the Razor Mouth just to get XP for the event. Boom. Get hard rushed. I felt like I kind of had to hard rush here, because I don't really have all of the good units for that map. Like, all of the ones that are broken are kind of not monsters. I guess Hematic is kind of broken, but it's not like broken in the way where what it does is broken, it's just overstated. At least that's what Hematic feels like to me. I had some more XP. What was I upgrading again? This, right? Tiny Tim? I might use Tiny Tim at some point. It's a pretty cool unit, and they did also buff it a little bit. I have to remember that it effectively has 4,000 health right now, which is pretty cool. How that works. Wonder what the best, like, monster in the game is right now. Probably still Cupcake, to be honest. Now that I look at the monsters in the game. Cupcake is really good. Even with the lock, it's really good. Honestly, it might be either Hematic or Hercules, though. Both of those units are also very good. Shovel is not there anymore, because the nerf actually hit it fairly hard. It's still a good unit, but it's just like a good support unit now. It's not a god tier broken unit. Before the nerf, it was definitely the best unit in the game, though. Like, it was the same kind of thing as a Cupcake, except it was also very powerful on the following turns, which was kind of ridiculous. Oh, Karth. Really? Again? With the super high level opponent? Guess we're doing this or something like that. I don't think I will win this match. This map is very favored for high level people. And I don't mean in terms of play, I mean in terms of high level units. Thing here is like level 20s or is 25 or something like that. Very high levels, whatever. What do I even want on this map, actually? Like, what am I playing for? I don't know. Maybe it's Dowser or something. Still think I need to summon this in here. Maybe I summoned it up here, just so I can deal with whatever he puts there. At least hit it once. Won't be able to kill it, I don't think. So I just put a cowbell here without using snowball, but I'm not doing that, obviously. Yeah, they are very high level. Literally 10 levels above me. For a lot of my units, at least. 25, 15. Like, they have 30% stats on all of my units. That is kind of ridiculous. Can I even walk forward here and hit this? Yeah, I kind of can if I want to. But I can't walk anywhere with this. This will just die if I let him hit it. But do I want to bank though? If I bank a bunch and I go for Dowser, then I shouldn't be going aggressive like that. Should just be doing something like this, I think. This allows him to take this point for free though, which I hate. Let's just do this and then bring another unit. We can always bring the Dowser a little bit later then. Maybe I bring Venus, or maybe it's just a sucky angle. Could even be like that, but I'm not sure if that's correct. I'm just doing the classic double turret as player 2 here. I don't think it really matters what they're doing. I mean, 25, 24. Then mine are like 15s and 16s. And these are my high level units too. So. Do I want a 4 here? Of some sort? Not really. I mean, these are kind of whatever. There's no 7 I want either though, so banking to 7 feels wrong. Feels like I should leave at least 2 keys here. Though, because I want to go for Dowser maybe. Could go this. That's just bad unit though. I think I just go double 1 key here. Fill out my board completely, but it's kind of alright. Also, I definitely shouldn't have gone up there, but that's too late now. This one, I think. Electrocat might have been better there. He's gonna take the bottom point here though, which is horrible for me. Or maybe he's just bad. You should definitely take this point. That is a free point right now. Dude. It doesn't matter that them is playing though, because, I mean, 10 levels above. This is like someone at with level 5 units fighting me, by the way. Okay, they finally went there. They should definitely just have put there from the get-go. Because that is a very obvious one to do. Now I kind of have to jump over here and do some bad stuff. Which is obviously not very good for me. I think I should do something like this. Just go all in with all of my units to take points. They might all die, to be honest. Like, he has 5 keys. They could just all die here. This is probably just straight up dead. That's 2 hits. Maybe I shouldn't have gone there. But I kind of have to take some of the attention away from my other units. I almost certainly shouldn't have gone up there, but if I didn't go up there, then this unit would just die instead. Which isn't much better than the corn dying, so, you know, who cares? I can't even kill this. I literally can't kill this. With my Suki and the other thing. This is 24. It's kind of insane. Does that have more health than my... what's it called? Oh, it doesn't have more health than my half knee. Only a little bit over level then. This is obviously going to be a loss, I think. I don't think there's a single chance for me to win this. Really. Like, even if I had the actual good units here and I like had access to everything, I would probably not be able to beat them at this. Because 10 levels does a lot here. Like I said, this is the kind of map where you can kind of abuse being high level very easily. This is a map made for what do you want to call it? Whales or paying players, whatever you want to say. Maps where you are forced to fight are very, very good for players that have spent money in the game. Placing that there is definitely incorrect. Even with that, it's still incorrect. For it to not be incorrect, I would have to place like 2.0 up here maybe, or something. That just allows me to kill that. It's not gonna matter, but still incorrect. Nonetheless. Should I even take that? I'm going to get pushed away. No point in taking it then. Do I even want it there? I can place it up here maybe. Definitely going to push this back. Kind of want to shovel this, but I'm not sure if it's correct. It might have been better to just bring something else instead. But whatever, let's try the shovel. It's probably incorrect here because I can't push it in the direction that I actually want to. I'm not even sure if it's correct for him to push there. I think it's actually not correct for them to push. I think it's better for them to just hit the dowser. I mean, no, it's not, because then I'm going to push it into one of these and kill it. But it's almost better to just do that. Like, just hit it or something. You really have to bring a hard counter. Apparently so. This unit should definitely be here, by the way. On this tile right now. If I walk forward here, do I just die? Yeah, I do, because this will freeze me. I can't do that, obviously. I feel like I should just heal that. Not that it matters at this point. I wish we had a big electrical unit that did like electrical AoE to people that bring too many mechs. I think that would be good for the game, to be honest. Like a pretty much boss, but just with electrical damage. I think that would probably improve the game overall. Also, I should probably have placed this electric head up here instead. But whatever. At this point I could just surrender, because I don't have a chance here. Anyway, so what's the point really? The point is to earn more points for the event, I guess. I can't push this way, right? I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Do that then. Could also hit this instead, but I don't think that's good either. He's probably just going to push me now. I mean, he's definitely going to push me now, but what can you do? I'm just trying to get a couple more hits in for XP here. What? Is he, like, going for this one? I mean, I guess you do poison it. Oh, apparently you don't. Why did they change how they were? Sometimes I don't get the pushing in this game. I have seen the graphic with how it works, but that looked weird. I feel like that should have gone here and this should have gone here. Apparently, I mean, it moves towards my heart and it pushes this unit first is what I guess happened there. But that still looks weird to me. I feel like it should have been this one that got poisoned there. Guess we can just change this up here to 2-in-1. Also, I will use blue because I can't see the color on this map. Can't see the blue either, actually. What is a better color? Maybe green? Can't see that either. This is kind of easier to see. It's not really as recognizable, I guess. It's actually not easy to see either. Is this just an impossible map to draw on, maybe? With like colors? I mean, that is definitely not a good one. Maybe this? It's not really that visible either. The red map is kind of weird to draw on. Also, nice Leshy BM. Why did they summon that at the end of the game? It's just funny. I've actually leveled my Leshy now. I used to have this at like no level because it's a terrible unit. But I decided to put XP into it just to, what's it called? Just to get XP towards my puff. Can't wait to get puff like at a decent level. I will definitely be making a video where I use it. This was predictable before the game even began, by the way. Like, as soon as I saw Carve, I knew this game was lost, especially on this map. Like, I think if it wasn't on this map, I might have had a chance with only monsters still. But on this map, you're obviously not gonna have a chance. Also, are they gonna BM? Really? You're sitting there having spent fortune on the game and you're still going to BM others? Should I just give them the... I shouldn't. Not when it's in a video. If this wasn't for a video and someone did this to me, I would literally just stall out every turn. Like, just go to a different tab and let the game run. Or literally the whole game, while stalling out the game. I've done that before because people BM. Maybe, mainly against, what's he called? Dragon. Because he BMs a lot. Where he, like, would do this stuff where you freeze or where you don't hit enemies at the end. And I would just, like, start walking away and start blocking him from attacking the heart. Make the game drag out for, like, 50 turns. And just, waste their time while I'm doing something else in another tab. It's very bad manners to do this, by the way, when you are a whale. Like, Imagine me matching up against someone level 6 or something, like with level 6 phobies and BMing them at the end of the game. Anyway, that was a loss there, so we ended up being 2-1 at the end. That was the ugliest one I've ever seen. Okay, like that. Which means I, of course, I'm not going to play anymore after that. But overall, I would say it was pretty successful with only monsters, despite them actually lacking some pretty crucial things, such as healers and stuff. Like I was talking about before, they don't have healers, they don't have long range reach from the vault. I kind of lack any of the good like high cost ones. There aren't actually that many good high cost like monsters, to be honest. Like the good ones are like what, Fire Ant? Hercules just came into the game. That's a pretty decent one. But outside of that, it's pretty much just Fire Ant, and then you go down here and we have Klepto and Hematic, of course. But there's not that many good high key monsters. I'm kind of interested to see what this 9 key will be, because I feel like it's likely to be a monster, since we already have 2 mechanicals and 2 what's it called? Actually, I guess we can only have 2 mechanicals, huh? Then dimensional undead monster. This could be anything. This could also be undead or dimensional. I hope it's a monster, because monsters kind of feel like they suck. Like Smother Mother just isn't really it. It's not a terrible unit, but I feel like this unit is like, this could have 400 more health, to be honest, which is a huge buff. But honestly, it could, just because it's a melee 9 key. You need it to be tanky, otherwise it just dies instantly. You're going to hard focus anything that costs like 7 keys plus most of the time, but especially 9 keys. But yeah, I guess I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Bye.